My name is Elizabeth. For 6 years, I've been traveling the world from 2 to 3 countries per month. Then I stopped because I had baby Wolfie. But after some life problems, I became a single mom when my baby Wolfie was only 2 months. Life is good, we're 100% of the time together. She's amazing, but I never felt like home in Canada. I'm not a winter girl and Wolfie either. My dream has always been to raise my kids in the beautiful country of Costa Rica, and I'm now officially realizing it. So stay tuned because this is happening. How did your parents react? And what about your dogs? Aren't you building a house in Canada? And didn't you just buy a car? And Hoaka, what are you gonna do with your company? Are you going alone or with someone? Well, I'm going with my mommy Doopy and maybe someone else. Okay, that was awkward, but that was pretty much all of the questions that we're gonna be answering in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, well, good morning, guys. We're starting off this video in my bathroom because this is pretty much the only kinda clean space in the house. It's kinda clean, the rest is kinda not clean at all. I will show you my kitchen. It is catastrophic. I don't even know if it's an English word, but I'm currently doing like the stuff I keep, the stuff I give. It's so complicated. The date has changed, so remember I said we were leaving for Costa Rica on May 10? Well, I was a bit impatient, but I also sold my house. Yes, guys, I sold my house, which is such a good news. I'm so happy about it. It's done. We sold it in literally 2 days, so this is just amazing. I've signed all of the papers yesterday, so I have to do everything super quick. So we decided to move earlier, which means that we're leaving on May 4, which means it's in less than 1 week, or 1 week, whatever. So now it's time to get in the video. There's someone laying here in this room that's gonna come with me in Costa Rica, but it's a secret, okay? It's a secret, bye. Is that your room? Wow, the pee! That's the room we're never gonna finish. Guys, I wanted to show you because it's so pretty. Just imagine if she had her crib right here. It would be so cute, so beautiful, but finally we're not finishing her room because we're moving and people are gonna move in this house. Hopefully they keep everything. Huh, baby? You're gonna have a new room in Costa Rica. It's gonna be fun, okay? Makes me so sad. Actually, I think we're gonna film the video here just because I want to memorize this beautiful decoration. It's so pretty and it's Wolfie's room. So we're gonna do this here, right? It's in your room. One of the most asked questions happy for me. Ooh! Obviously they are kind of, I want to let you go, but if you go, I feel like you're gonna do something wrong to me. No, yeah, she wants to grab the camera. Doopy, non. J'ai besoin de toi. I think I'm gonna need someone to hold Wolfie Doopy because she doesn't want to stay here. Okay, so the first question was, how did your parents react? They were super excited for me when I told them like, okay, it's final, I'm actually really leaving. I feel like they knew. I've been talking about Costa Rica for literally 3 years. Like I keep talking about it. I never stop talking about it. Remember I told you when I was supposed to move there, I visited the houses and things like that, and my parents came to Costa Rica because they wanted to make sure that everything was fine and blah blah blah, and they visited houses with me, and it was just a whole plan. And back then they were just super excited for me, but then it just didn't happen, and now they're just as much excited for me. Obviously they're sad because we were just right next neighbors, but I would still have moved just because of everything that happened in the house, which is just super sad because it was a dream to live next to my parents. But I feel like I've done it now, and it's not like I'm not gonna do it again later. We just never know. Maybe my parents are gonna move there. Who knows, but not now. A journal, okay, that's funny. Story time. A journal article made an article about me moving to Costa Rica, and in the article they said that my parents and my sister were also moving to Costa Rica with me. And it's a big journal, like it's a big media in Quebec. And then like my parents saw that and they were like, wait, we didn't even know about that. So after that, my grandmother is very anxious just in general, so my mom thought like, oh, that would be funny to send it to her. My mom sent that article to my grandmother, and my grandmother called her and she's like, wait, you're moving to Costa Rica, and she was freaking out, and it was just so funny. But then no, like my parents were not moving to Costa Rica with me. But the good thing is that as you may or may not know, in Hoaka we work all the family together. So there's my sister, my dad. It's just a family business. It makes it super easy and flexible. So if they want to have a vacation and just come to Costa Rica or come work there also, it's also possible. So I feel like it's really a blessing. They're super easygoing. They love taking the plane. It's not too far. It's only 5 hours. The only thing is the I can't say that word, by the way. I'm gonna remove it from the video just because YouTube keeps removing videos talking about this subject. So when they hear this word, they might delete the video, and I don't want it to happen. So I'm just gonna remove it. As soon as COVID is over, at least every 2 months we're gonna see each other for like a week or two, that we're gonna be 100% together. So that's not even a problem for me. The next question was also one of the most asked ones. It was about the dogs. So what am I doing with the dogs? Just to let you know, at first they won't come with me right now just because I don't have a house yet there, so we're not well installed, and I can't just bring my dogs to a rental place and they'll be like, there's 2 big dogs in our apartment. So that's just not a possibility right now. But as soon as we're gonna find a house, they are going to come join us. So hopefully I'm giving myself like 4 months, 3 to 4 months to find like a perfect house. As soon as it's possible, it's super easy to bring your dogs to Costa Rica. And there's also another question that I've asked myself for so long before, like the first time I was supposed to move there, because I also wanted to bring the dogs. It was because it's hot there, and I have huskies, so obviously it's not like the very perfect weather for them. But it's also like, if you do some researches on the internet, it's easy to find that it's not actually bad. It's just that you have to make sure that they don't overeat. On the internet they say like, oh, it's gonna be like having a lot of shades and blah blah, but for me, there's a house, because I already have a list of the house that I want to visit, and there's one of the house that has 4,000 square meters in the house. So that whatever it is, which is huge. So if I buy something like this, I can have the AC inside and have like a whole room for the dog to be able to play. And also I'm gonna have a pool there, so whenever the dogs are outside, I'm not the type who's gonna be like, no dogs in the pool. The dogs will be allowed in the pool, so they're gonna be pretty fine, and we're gonna do everything possible to have them happy, because it's also the goal. The goal is to have all of the family happy, so that's what is gonna happen. The other question was, what's happening with the house you were building in Canada? So for this house, I've just officially decided just now that I won't be building it. I was not sure if I was gonna get something small in Costa Rica and something small here. I'm probably gonna do that later, but the only thing is that the market right now in Montreal is just so bad. So it was a good time for me to sell my house, but it's not a good time to buy. And since I want to move for a while, I'm thinking maybe like wait 2-3 years, or just as soon as the is over, then I'm gonna be able to do some back and forth, because right now I cannot do some back and forth because of COVID. So I'm just going there and I'm not coming back. But as soon as I can come back and be able to do some back and forth, I would love to have 2 houses, so one here and one there. That's a possibility. That's something I'm looking into. But for the moment, the main goal is to move to Costa Rica, and we're gonna see later. But this is an idea. This is something I'm really open about. It's just not the right moment because of the... Next question was, Hoaka, what are you gonna do with your company that's based in Quebec, Canada? So basically my family is staying here, and everything that they do and what the team does is all of the packing orders, or like taking care of accounting here, and all of the things that they do are here. But the things that I personally do for the company is I'm just gonna tell you like what I do for the company, and you're gonna understand better then. I do all the marketing, so I take care of the website too. I also order new inventory, so when there's something missing, but I don't count them at the warehouse. I just have a list online, and then I choose like what do I reorder, like, and things like that. So I can do that from distance. Website obviously too. I am in contact with the suppliers, so I can get all of my samples just being shipped to Costa Rica, and that doesn't change anything. And I'm also the designer, so all of the collections are designed by me, so this is also something I can do there, and I feel like I would have so much more inspiration when I get there, that just the nature and everything, just being in a bikini will probably help me thinking about new design and new stuff, which is more difficult in Canada. And obviously I also take photos and take content for the company. That will just be easier to do if I live by the beach. Obviously, that's pretty obvious. So I feel like just my overall work will be much better done if I do it from there than from here. So that's not even a problem. But obviously the company Hoaka is staying here, so inquiétez-vous pas, le monde du Québec, on paye encore les impôts ici. We're keeping the company here, and we're also building, it's a huge secret, okay? It's a secret, but we're building a huge, giant warehouse, like really big. I can't tell where, and I can't tell when it's gonna be done. It's already started, we're building it, so it's like custom made, but I can't say too much, so I'm just gonna keep it secret. But it's gonna be so big and so amazing, and we're gonna have so much stuff because we're changing some stuff in the company. Well, it's just an overall super exciting project. I've been having so many appointments about it in the past couple weeks, and it's been very intense, but we're doing this and it's gonna be in Canada. So don't worry, we're staying here in Quebec. The next question is, am I going alone or am I going with someone? Obviously I'm going with Wolfie Doopy. She's coming with me, but I feel like it wouldn't be so safe to move to another country just me and Wolfie alone, since we also don't speak the language. A lot of people speak English there, and more like at the specific place that we're going, there's also like, il y a comme plein de Québécois pis tout ça, so there's gonna be a lot of help there, but I feel like it would be so much better, obviously, and more safe to have someone moving with us probably the first years to start. So yes, there's someone that is moving with us. It's someone you might know from the internet, but I can't tell much for personal reasons. It's just gonna stay secret. For the moment, we have no idea if or when it's gonna be possible to say the identity of this person. Do you want to come say hi? So yeah, this identity is staying a super secret, but don't worry guys, we're not going alone. This person is gonna stay at least till the is over, because we don't want to be traveling back and forth and blah blah. So yeah, don't worry, we're not going alone, but I can't tell who it is, unfortunately. I'm so sorry about that. I wish I could, but you can try to divine. I don't know if you guys can guess it, because you might know this person from the internet, but might not also. So it's probably not the person you're thinking about, or maybe it is. I can't say much, so we're just gonna leave it like that. I am done with the video right now, so I'm just gonna tell you thank you so much for watching, and please give a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to follow the adventure to Costa Rica. I promise my next videos won't be just sitting down and answering questions. I'm sorry, the 2 last videos were that, just because you guys have so much questions, and it's of course, but the next videos in about 6 days, it's gonna be us leaving for Costa Rica and arriving there, and it's just gonna be very, I'm so excited. I couldn't be more excited, and I can't wait to bring you guys into this. We had a launch on Hoaka today, so if you want to check it out, go on Hoaka Apparel and Hoaka Swimwear. We had 2 swimwears coming out and 1 apparel set. Love you. Bisous.